from the batsman Atikur Rahman. It went on to hit the stumps at the non-striker's end. I don't know, they were appealing as if it got him. And then that throw coming in. He knew that Nilansh was running towards the danger end. It's not that easy when you're bowling and ball. You have to collect it in your follow-through. And without wasting any time, picking it up and firing in a throw. Look at that. Very close.
I think benefit should go. Benefit of doubt should go to the batter, but they're still looking on that replay with different frames. Sabe took up the ball quite early in the bottom line, and I think so that if the bat is in the air or not, because he was trying to drag it down. No dust is there at the bottom of the toe of the bat, because normally we used to see that dust used to come out when the bat is being dragged. But let's see what umpire will be giving his verdict. Not out.
But nonetheless, excellent effort there from Zia. So bowlers are getting swing, that movement off the surface. It's windy, and they'll be looking to utilize that condition. 11 on board for Emirates Blues. An interesting tussle between Zia and Nilansh. We saw how well he bowled to a right-handed batsman. Will he be coming round the wicket? No, he's coming over the wicket to Nilansh, who's batting on 6. Talking about yesterday's match, that might have given some confidence, especially in the top order batting lineup. Excellent stuff, that. Angling away from the left-handed batsman. He had no clue whatsoever. And good thing is there is a slip fielder slightly towards second. That's the line, that's the area where he'll have to consistently bowl, forcing the batsman to play at it. And you are creating opportunity for your side.
Good delivery, leaving him towards offside, squaring him up. Well, such kind of efforts are really been beautiful inside, being a pacer, because lots of time the pacer, they've been not fully equipped with some seam, but Zia is just pitching those offside deliveries in the right areas and getting some of the away swing from the left-hander.
Slightly full outside the off-stump. It's in the gap. Long chase for cover fielder. Ethan D'Souza puts in a slide. 2 runs there. It was a good shot, leaning into that drive. It was slightly fuller. Taking full advantage on that occasion was Nilansh.
Yes, exactly. So far, so good. These are the 2 scorers who are officially counting the runs. Excellent stuff. You have to give credit to Emirates Cricket Board for hosting such a wonderful event in a tremendous way. Pretty wide, lucky enough that that delivery has been played. With this dot delivery, 2 gone. Emirates Blues 13 for naught.
Umpire, can you please check middle?
Excellent line, chopping it down towards third man for a single. He's coming from the far end.
Checking middle.
Ali Abid has changed his side. We have seen last match he was coming from the pavilion end, and today he's coming from the far end. Wind is towards the pavilion end, so maybe we all know that he has got those in-swingers. So with the angle, with the help of the wind, he can take one away from the right-handed batsman. Slightly fuller driven in the gap, will get a single.
Partnership requires at any stage, like when you're batting at number 1, number 2, you need to get some good partners as a batting unit. Yes, we did see that Ajman cricket team. They stick together, made a good effort and played like a team. They played like a unit and put on the highest target or total of the tournament so far. I think he's not confident playing such kind of on or a pull shots.
You're right. He was half-hearted while trying to pull that one. There's protection there at the backward square leg for that shot. And now he checks his stroke. Just opening the face of the bat. Maybe if he gets another, he'll do that. Slow one, dabs it gently. And a wayward throw. Misfield there.
Good backup, boys.
Backup is very important. We saw that in the previous match. Yasser Kaleem saying consistently from the very first ball, when a fielder is throwing, you need to be there behind the stumps. So now the slip has been removed. No one then that cordon for the southpaw. And happy looking dugout. This time flick of his wrist. Completed one. They are looking for the second. And well, had he gathered it cleanly, would have gone. Was a brilliant throw from Ethan D'Souza.
Yes, exactly. He just lost a chance here. Throw was accurate. Ethan covered the ground quickly. Quick release. There you go. There you go. He couldn't grab that ball properly and cleanly. Popped out of his hands, and he has just lost a chance to get a wicket here. As described earlier, should be a team effort to win big games.
Back upland delivery, dabbed it gently for a single. And with that single, he'll retain strike. It's an excellent over from Uzair.
Okay, come on.
Zia will continue from the other end. Full length delivery, flicked it magnificently. 4 runs.
Well, good shot, because he has just timed it to the perfection. At this rate, like on the very first delivery, you are getting a boundary, just making some of the push and pressure onto the bowler on the very first delivery. So let's see the next 5 deliveries. If they will be getting another boundary, the job will be done for this over.
Absolutely. This time wide outside the off-stump, just guides it. Long chase for the third man fielder. Uzair Khan, 2 runs. Just using the pace on that occasion was Nilansh. Waited on the back foot and just opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. That was the boundary ball. It was full and got the treatment from the southpaw.
Unable to produce gap from onside. Well, quite serious. I think so, yes, there you go. You need to cheer up. You need to support your teammates playing in the centre. Because these are the words that every time you've been listening from the wicket-keeper behind the stumps, in a stump mic, come on, one more wicket, one more wicket. This has been through. Well played, pushed down to the 2. We'll surely get a couple here. And I think so that this is good batting. Boundary in the very first delivery, then if you can get 5 to 4 runs.
And good thing about Nilansh is that he's not trying to hit the ball really hard. Rather, he's just using the pace of the bowler. He's just allowing the ball to come onto his bat nicely. First half will be very, very crucial. Back of Lynn delivery on the back foot, dabbed it gently for a quick single. That's what you need to do without wasting your deliveries. Just making sure that you're getting singles every ball. And then you'll be getting a boundary ball, which they got in the very first ball.
Very relaxing. Trust me, if you're doing exercises at your home and you're watching here this ITW Prodigy production, this is one of the best equipment to relax yourself.
And cleaned up. What a delivery that. It was quick, it was swinging in, to which he had no clue.
Excellent delivery. He's tall, you saw of his height, and there you go, you have made a mistake here. Made next time, but really a good effort. Excellent delivery. He was playing it with a straight bat, but I think so slight bit of late in playing that shot. So he will depart. He's departing, in fact, without doing much of the runs.
Checking middle. Sir. Thank you. Checking middle. Thank you.
New batsman in is Alishan Sharfu, where the non-strikers end. Ghulam Murtaza comes in, wraps him on the pad. First up, appeal there. But umpire says no, it was slide inside edge. Excellent delivery that.
Inside edge, clearly. That's an impact. So umpiring standards are really high. You need to give credit to umpires here. They are doing extremely well done job. They were standing here in the center. There you go. Well done. Accuracy is there. So this is all happening with experience.
That's the third umpire having a close eye. And a full end delivery flicked it magnificently. No chance for the short fine leg fielder. That's the poor line. Poor line from Ghulam. Maybe that left hand right hand combination troubling him.
Yes, exactly, but wonderfully applied that boundary. You know, has not slog. That was proper correcting shot. He still has been trying to practice that kind of shot because so far he's getting results from such kind of shot. So you need to apply further.
Again, a swinging delivery. I think bowlers are getting, so far we have seen 3 bowlers being used by Ali Abid, and all bowlers have been successful in swinging the ball. It's just those right areas which you need to eye and bowl consistently.
Into his first over. 3 more deliveries to go. Well, let's see that if he will be able to stop the run flow, might be getting a wicket or not. Good delivery, which just came back, but well played. That's exactly what you call that bowlers bowling up to the market, and the batters, they're replying there in a tremendous manner. As we normally used to see that openers been working up all together, like hit hard, get some quick runs on the boards, so that the middle order can enjoy the luxury of run a ball. And sometimes when a bad delivery has been punished away, but looking on to this effort, like they will have to capitalize from 8th or 9th over.
This time trying to just chop it down towards third man. I think that line is really important to a lefty. We saw Zia bowling those full end deliveries, angling away from the lefty, and he's also trying the same. We had a discussion on that. For that shot you get just a run, just a single, but it is a highly risky shot. There's a chance that you play it onto your stumps. There's a chance if there is a slip fielder. Wide delivery. Pressure straight away on Ghulam Murtaza.
Yes, in 5 deliveries he has just given away 7 runs. So if there will be another wide delivery, this means that he has given 2 boundaries in this over. So a bowler, he was just been starting in his first over, always tries to keep himself intact, in line, not to give so many runs. So your pressure will be increased on the batting line, that he's a good bowler, don't give easy runs. 1 run was there. Ali Abid tried on his own attempt, but with a single, over bowled. 5 gone. Emirates Blues 36 for 1.
Come on, batsman. Okay, batsman.
Nilanj Keshwani on 23. Alishan Sharfu, the skipper, is batting on 5. And the batsmen to come is in Lakra, Karthik Meyapan. And that name, Sanchit Sharma, who can forget that? Single-handedly taking the game away from the opposition yesterday. Zia will continue. Bangs in shot, up in the air, fielder coming underneath, and well, again Farid and Murtaza, they were looking at each other. It's a missed chance.
I think at such levels, sprint should be there. That you should come underneath of the ball so quickly. Because that ball went too high. And he was almost 2.5 feet away from the ball when it landed. But let's see that how costly such kind of missed efforts can cost you. Down the leg side, wide call. So there is some sort of pressure on the bowler as well, because when the fielders, they are supporting him, his accuracy increases. But when he saw that his teammates have not been supporting him at best of the level, so he's just changing things. Well, beautifully seated, planted, watching the game closely.
This time cut away in the gap, no chance, 4 runs. Point and backward point was up in the circle. Piercing the gap on that occasion was Alishan Sharfu. Look at that. Not the area where you have to bowl to Alishan. Off and middle. That's the line. This time coming into the right-handed batsman. Played it with a straight bat. Good comeback from Zia. The first over that he bowled was spot on. Tested Nilanj, bowling those angling deliveries. And now the left-hand right-hand combination, maybe that. We'll have to sort it out. To talk more about that, I've got Shoaib in the comm box. Good evening, mate.
Good evening, Srijit. As we start another partnership in the comm box, this is looking to be another good one. Alishan taking that run, quick running between the wickets, and that we'll see quite often. That's going to be a regular feature when it comes to Emirates Blues. They are really quick between the wickets. They like running between the wickets and stealing those singles and doubles. On that occasion, they did that extremely well.
You're right. And at the same time, we have seen those terrible mess up in between. That understanding has been the problem with the top order lineup. Meanwhile, a back of line delivery, tapped it gently towards onside. So far, they have done well, not allowing the Abu Dhabi bowlers to be on the top. Getting those singles, every over they are getting one boundary. And then what they try to do is rotate strike. That's what you need to do.
That's right. Last ball of the power play over. Zia comes in and will be sent back by Nilanj Keshwani. No fast bowler ever likes that. Running all the way, getting into the delivery stride. And just at the last moment, the batsman backs out.
Bowlers are usually intimidating, but he's very polite on that occasion. I've seen many fast bowlers giving a stare at the batsman, then passing on. One back of line delivery, pulled away, it's in the gap, long chase for the backward fielder, no chance, 4 runs.
Good shot from Nilansh Keswani to end the over and the power play. It was a good length, a hard length. And Zia bowls a heavy ball, but he still managed to get that for 6 overs gone. Emirates Blues are 49 for 1.
Rafa news fun fact for you. Ashton Agar scored 98 on his test debut, coming in at number 11. A record for this slot. No wonder why he was promoted up the order in the Australian side. The useful left arm spinner, and he can score runs down the order as well. Very talented player from Australia.
Talking about talent, we've got Ghulam Murtaza, who's been brought into the attack. And this talented bowler knows to bowl Yorkers. Starts off with one. Straight in to Alishan Sharfu as the sun sets here at Malik Cricket Stadium. Birds finding their way back home. And I think they stay right on that pole.
Witnessing this encounter from that particular angle. A slower one around the middle and leg stick flicked away. Completed one. They're looking for the second. This could be dangerous. But they are very quick between the wickets. They saw that opportunity. Played it with soft hands. And they got 2 important runs. 49 for 1. Make that 51 with those 2 runs. 6.2 overs gone. I think that's nicely done by the batsman. It's not easy to play Ghulam Murtaza for a biggie or for a boundary, but what you can do is get those singles, get those doubles going.
Yeah, singles, doubles, and then you get the odd boundary. Ethan D'Souza. Low full toss. They're looking for 2 again, but there was never a 2.
Good understanding between these 2 players, Alishan Sharfu and Nilansh Keswani. Got the start. He's on 28. Saw that in the previous few matches. He generally gets that start, but he fails to convert that. This is the time. They've got the momentum. They are in the ascendancy after winning the previous game. Top orders need to fire.
Slower delivery from Ghulam. They've played that in the gap. So this is a good contest between the fielders of Abu Dhabi and the batters of Emirates Blues. Every time they play that shot around the ground, they are looking for those singles and doubles. Sabir Rao and Sanchit Sharma, the 2 fast bowlers of Emirates Blues, both playing tonight. Sabir Rao comes in place of Aditya Shetty.
Again, a full in delivery. I think that is the line that you need to try and bowl again and again to Alishan Sharfu, because anything around his pads he will is very risky. He flicks and gets runs. So that's the area. Full outside the off stump because offside is packed. Force him to play drives on the offside. There's no slip in place for the right-handed batsman. Full toss. And played it straight to the backward point fielder, not for any runs.
End of the over, number 7. Emirates Blues 53 for 1.
Right arm bowling around for lefty, over for right. ठीक है? साहिल, जल्दी जाना जरा. ठीक है. Covering. Right arm round, bowling. Okay. सीधा का थोड़ा सा बाहर चलना है. थोड़ा बाहर. बस. Okay. ठीक है.
There you go, the mystery spinner. Adnan will come from the pavilion end. Flighted delivery on the middle and leg stick. Will get a run. Will be an interesting contest between these two batters and Adnan, because it's very difficult to pick his dusra. He's got those quicker one.
Yes, if you see as the tournament has progressed, we can observe that all the teams have got the right combination. They've got some really good batters, some good spinners, and I feel as the tournament progresses and gets into the business end, the spinners will have a more important role to play. As the pitches get drier and slower, the ball will turn more. So you need to have at least 2, if not more, good quality spinners in your side. That's what my humble opinion is. If you want to win games, you need to have at least 2 spinners, good spinners, full-time spinners, wicket-taking spinners in your side.
Well, way outside the off stump. Excellent delivery. You're right. We saw in the previous match what Ajman did. They had 4 spinners and just a fast bowler, and they stick to their plan, and we all know what they did.
And you know, there is another reason why you should have spinners in your side. These grounds are not small grounds. The boundaries, especially towards the mid-wicket, are pretty big. You really need to middle the ball and time the ball to clear. And if you have fast bowlers, it becomes easier to hit the ball out of the park. With slow spinners and the wickets getting drier, I think that is the right way to go.
Drives towards wideish long off. Completed one, wanted 2, but excellent throw coming in from Zia in the deep. And even fast bowlers, we have seen that they have taken the pace of the ball. The more you try to be quicker, there's chance that you'll be hit for boundaries.
Catch it is the call. Simple catch. Wicket-taking bowler takes a wicket. Adnan celebrates. And that is the end of Nilanj Keswani. And this is why I'm saying spinners are the need of the hour for every side. Just gripping that ball off the pitch. Played way too early. Nilanj Keswani takes the leading edge and a simple catch.
Top stuff from Adnan. And Nilanj was looking really good. Had no clue. He's out for 31. And Emirates Blues are 57 for 2. Fayaz will start a new over from far end. And what a loop! Excellent delivery, teasing the batsman to come forward at the very last moment, turning away from it.
So that also again proves a point, proves my point that spinners are doing well and they should be included in your playing 11. If any of the captains listening to this conversation, I'll send you an invoice later. Meanwhile, another good delivery. Some turn, some bounce. And the slower you bowl, Srijit, the difficult it gets to hit.
Well, you talked about a left arm spinner. What if they want a leg spinner? Reverse sweep coming in, completely missed. And he's bowled. Cleaned up. He's clueless at the same time.
Yes, he's just waiting to see whether the ball hit the stumps or was it the gloves of the keeper. Was it a stumping or a bowled? They'll check that in the replay. We'll find it out pretty soon. Pitches and hits the bails, hits the stump. So yes, a wicket. And Alishan Sharfu, he's not selected the right shot. And that has brought his downfall. So the skipper of Emirates Blues will have to walk back.
Excellent stuff that. Wicket to wicket bowling from the left arm spinner Fayaz. And very disappointed. The Emirates Blues skipper is out for 17. And Blues are 57 for 3.
मौसम अच्छा है शाबाश फैज भाई अभी अच्छा हो शाबाश शाबाश फैज भाई शाबाश boy शाबाश न्यू बैट्समैन है boy फैज भाई अच्छा बैट बनाओ अच्छा शाबाश
The new batsman in is Aryan Lakra. Fayaz has bowled really well, not allowing any batsman to free their arms. Meanwhile, shot wide outside the off stump. Will get a single. He'll open his account. Be interesting to see how well he plays, because for a right-handed batsman, ball is turning away from you, and the skipper completely failed to understand that. So now a slip in place in the form of Adnan.
Yes, that's good captaincy from the skipper, Ali Abid, and Fayaz getting that slip. He deserves it. He's getting some turn. He's getting the ball away from the right-handed batsman. So that slip is always going to be in place. Meanwhile, ball down the leg side. Naik Mohammed, the fielder, will only be a single, and two new players out there in the middle for Emirates Blues, Fahad and Aryan Lakra.
Sweep shot will be very crucial against these spinners. Again, a tossed up delivery. Chops it down towards backward point, not for any runs. Excellent stuff. Bowling his very first over. Already picked up a crucial wicket of Alishan Sharfu. So, dot to end the over. 9 overs gone. Emirates Blues 59 for 3. Adnan will continue. First delivery around the off stick, played it for a single. I think from that angle, it's very difficult to play Adnan because he has got the ability to bowl those dusras and one that turns in sharply. Consistency is what requires.
Flighted delivery. Aryan Lakra has played that towards sweeper cover. Ethan D'Souza, he's very quick and has got a very strong arm as well.
It's very important that your fielders really complement you well. There was a chance that the very first over was a brilliant throw from Ethan D'Souza, but wicketkeeper, he failed to collect it, gather it cleanly, and result they survived.
Swept straight to the fielder, a misfield by Ghulam Murtaza, and that allows them to take that single.
It's an important shot, as I said, because from that angle you need to get to the pitch of the ball and play that shot, because every time you can't be on the back foot. As this time he forces the batsman to come forward and play the defensive shot for a single. It's not that easy to play spinners straight away coming down the track and hitting biggies. Not that easy.
That's the wicket that Adnan took in the previous over. Nilanj Keswani, leading edge. And that is the Dusra, the ball turning away from Fahad Nawaz. Very watchful. Picked it up after the ball pitched on the wicket.
Final delivery to come from Adnan. Round the wicket. His bounce, but he does well. Opens the face of the bat and gets a single quickly to retain strike. 10 overs gone. Emirates Blues 65 for 3.
Good session, Shabash. Lovely bowling. Hurry, batsman. Fiyaz bhai. Very well bowled. Come on, boy, Shabash. जाग के जरा तगड़े हो गए boy. Well bowled, boy, Shabash.
So here we go. Fayaz Ahmed bowls the first ball of the 11th over, and so far Abu Dhabi have definitely put on the brakes on the run scoring ability of Emirates Blues. To talk about Emirates Blues and their batting and Abu Dhabi and their bowling, I've got a change in the com box. Joining me is Ijaz Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Shoaib, and hello everyone. Emirates Blues is on the way to post a target, and let's see that how much they can put on over here.
Uses his feet, Aryan Lakra, and he's played that towards mid-wicket. Chase for the fielder at long on. Ghulam Murtaza does well. 2 more runs added to the total. So from here, Ijaz, what do you think Emirates Blues will be targeting as a score? 10 more overs to go. 3 wickets have already been fallen.
Yes, to me, like looking on to the previous game, we had 200 plus was scored in the first inning. And chasing down the target, it was really hard to comply. So I think like here in this inning, underlines 160, 170 should be posted on the card. So the way that Emirates Blues, they started this inning, very watchful. There you go, just going to a deep fine leg. Bit of space there. And, they're returning back for 2. To me, like scoring 68 at this stage, like 2 more added to the target. Well, it looks a slight bit of hard to achieve 170 because in last 10 overs scoring 100 plus sometimes might be a bit more difficult. So let's hope that 150 to be on a safer side.
150 again. They've just played that towards short fine leg. 150 is what Ijaz thinks Emirates Blues should be able to achieve from here on. End of the 11th over, and the score is 71 for 3. Takes the inside edge off the bat. And they take a single. Adnan has really bowled well throughout the tournament, and it has been very difficult to score runs off Adnan. And he's adapting well against the left-hander and the right-hander. He's bowling according to what the strength and weakness is of the batter, and hence he's such a good bowler, highly valued by Team Abu Dhabi.
Chance was there, availed properly. Stumps being disturbed. What a take from the wicket-keeper in no time. He had just done that work.
That is why Adnan is such a high-impact player. Completely outfoxing Fahad Nawaz. Had no clue whatsoever where the ball was going to turn. Just hoped that it meets his bat. Doesn't. Straight into the hands of the keeper Kamran. And Fahad has to walk back. 8 of 8. 73 for 4 now.
3 more to come.
Dhruv Parashar is the new man in for Emirates Blues. Oh, what a good ball. Very, very good ball that is from Adnan. So two bowlers, I'm really impressed. They have done well. One is bowling currently for Abu Dhabi, Adnan. And then, oh, that should have hit the stumps, because if that was a direct hit, that would have been curtains for Dhruv Parashar. That was a very risky run. They don't want to lose any more wickets. They need a partnership. Sahil Haryani, man on your screen. So Adnan has impressed us a lot. Uzair is also a very good bowler from Abu Dhabi. And then there is that fast bowler, Nav Fabreja from Team Ajman. Youngsters performing and playing really well for themselves and for their team. This time, as we speak, Adnan bowls one down the leg side and gives away 3 runs.
Yes, exactly, you're right. I did reckon that Uzair, the pacer, the medium pacer, he has got the accuracy and he targets the stumps many a times. Played officially, safely landed. So dot ball to finish the over. 12 gone. Emirates Blues 77 for 4.
Good bowling, Shabab Yad bhai. Rani, offside पे रख. वो ज़्यादा ही बाहर निकल गया. Shabab Yad bhai. Middle. Nitya, hai licho. Leg. Well ball, Fiyaz bhai, well ball.
Fayaz Ahmed continues. He's bowled 2 overs. Nicely played by Dhruv Parashar. Now again, with every wicket that falls, Ijaz, it becomes even more difficult to reach that 150 mark. And they'll have to keep revising that target as and when required. Meanwhile, another sweep. And the spinners are troubling Emirates Blues.
Lovely bowling.
Yes, exactly. Second your opinion that watch is ticking here. Time is ticking, in fact. With every dot delivery, the pressure has been mounting on the batting line. Beautiful, beautiful deliveries. Well, spinners, they're enjoying this surface. And to me, these are really the big breaks. And they're happy. So there is a doubt in the batter's mind that should I go forward on the back foot, because sometimes it turns in, sometimes it goes other way. Slight bit of uppish. So doubts have been created in the minds of the batting line.
Yes, there is some turn as you see the wicket is getting drier.
Lovely bowling.
And what that has done now, it's put Dhruv Parashar on the back foot. Even that ball, the previous ball, should have been played on the front foot, but because he's in two minds, he doesn't know how much the ball is going to turn. He prefers to come on the back foot, see the ball and then play. There again, no foot movement, up in the air, very close to the skipper, Ali Abid. And will be a single. So another good over, very good over from Fayaz. Just 1 run off it. 13 overs gone, 78 for 4. So Adnan continues from where Fayyaz left. Both the ends hunting in pairs, the spinners.
What a delivery. Well, this pitch is giving lots of help to the spinners. Well, at this stage, if you're looking onto the spin, look at the break. Sharp. Too sharp. Bounce. Well, this is healthy signs.
Oh, that's another one. That's the one that turns away. Dhruv Parashar has no clue what is happening. Now, this is one aspect that I feel the players here in the UAE are not at their best. It's the spin, it's the turn and the bounce. When you get such wickets, how do you score runs? This is a new challenge for the batters. There you go, big heave, takes the outside edge of the bat just over the slip feeder. 2 more runs.
Well, I think that slip cordon was not ready. If we can have another look into that catch, that was firmly hit, but took the leading out. There you go. You should be active all the times. That next ball coming towards you catches the call. Long on. Oh, dropped. This is gone through. Not only dropping a catch, but giving 4 runs. Not a happy moment.
Well, that is really poor effort from Abu Dhabi. They created all that pressure and got Dhruv Parashar to play a false shot that should have been taken. We'll have to see who the fielder is. Should have been taken. He was on the wrong foot. I think it was Sahil Haryani who has grasped that. And now Dhruv gets that single. So 4 overs. Adnan could have gotten another wicket. Not to be. Just 2 for him. End of the 14th. Emirates Blues 85 for 4.
शाबाश शाबाश फयाज भाई लास्ट ओवर चल रहे हैं एक्सीलेंट बॉलिंग यार शाबाश एक्सीलेंट बॉलिंग बॉयज
It's gone high up in the air. Who wants it? The keeper wants it. And that is the end of Dhruv Parashar's nightmare of an innings. He was struggling all throughout. Gave a couple of chances as well. But this time, an easy catch for Kamran.
I think that I don't know that where he wanted to play that. It seems to me that he was not ready, but just given away his wicket here. So there you go. Dhruv departs at 9. It's 5 down at 85.
boys. Okay, hurry up. Fast, guys. Batsman. Catch up, boys. Boy, come on. You are good one. Lovely bowling, boys. Shabash, boys.
Aryani Sharma. Strike rate above 100 can be handy, because he needs a sort of situation when lesser deliveries, more runs required. So let's see that where he will be finishing it. Down the leg side. Starts off with a vivid delivery to face. Well, I think that such kind of deliveries should be on the balance.
That's the last dismissal. Dhruv Parashar was easily caught by Kamran with that flashy yellow helmet. And some turn and bounce for Fayaz. He's becoming an unplayable bowler on this wicket. A finger spinner being able to turn so much. Oh, that missed everything. Missed the bat, missed the pad, missed the stumps, missed the keeper as well. How did that just not hit the stumps?
Well, to me, courtesy good bounce. That this spin is getting a good bounce here. See that? Defenses, through the defenses. But the surface has got a good bounce. That's why he survived.
Well, Aryan's bat was nowhere close to the ball when it pitched. Big gap between bat and pad. And some bounce again for Fayaz.
Look at the bounce, where the wicketkeeper has took it on the chest. And it's a spinner bowling here. So, surprises for the batters. That should we go on the back foot? I go forward, lean forward to drive it. But he's waiting for that. He's waiting for that kind of delivery. He's just sweeper cover. Marching there in the centre. 15 gone. Emirates Blues 87 for 5.
Okay, come on.
Half of the team of Emirates Blues sitting in dugout. And they must be looking at how this surface is going to change its face for the spinners. And so we did see that Peter Prague comes in the centre. After 15 overs, I've got the company of Sriji, who has just joined me in Combox in place of Shoaib. Welcome again.
Thank you, Ijaz. Excellent spin bowling on display. And now they have changed from the pavilion, and it's Ghulam Murtaza who will come and bowl the third over. 2 overs, none for 12. 30 legitimate deliveries remaining. Full length delivery, Yorker length delivery. And Aryan played it with the straight bat. I think Ali Abid, during the toss, he said 120, 130, they'll love to stop Emirates Blues. And I think the way they have bowled, the plan was spot on. They're on the verge of, stopping them before that total. And I have to see how these two batters go about, because we have Sanchit to come, who did really well in the previous match. He was man of the match. And cleaned up! What a delivery that! full, swinging in, and it was very late. Was trying to flick that one. There was big gap between bat and pad. Was not happy at all.
There you go, the accuracy, pace, just done the damage in the batting line, and this is where you will have to walk off. Aryan Lakra, 9 runs in 15 deliveries. Emirates Blues 6 down at 87.
बैट्समैन उधर जाना है पीछे जाएगा ना किधर गया बट्टू पॉइंट पे थर्ड में रुके है ना
Spinners are getting some assistance from the surface. They're getting bounce, they're getting the ball to turn. And same goes with the fast bowlers. If you're bowling in right areas, you are getting those swinging deliveries in. Sanchit was man of the match yesterday. Single-handedly took the game away from Ajman. 5 innings, 53 runs at a strike rate of 147.22.
Now you've just wasted that delivery. Already taken a wicket in this over. So the pressure should be on the batting line because you need to pitch accurate deliveries. Yes, already we have seen that the batting line in some spot of bother because of this. Look at that. There was quick, accurate enough to dislodge the bails, disturb the furniture. So I think that another good delivery like on a Yorkland delivery should be applying and getting another wicket. Not been a big deal for him.
Absolutely not. He's just trying to adjust. Again, swinging Yorker. He's dealing in Yorkers now. And Sanchit was trying to play towards backward point. Very lucky that he brought down his bat in time. Was crushing Yorker that from Ghulam Murtaza. He's bowling with a plan. He's not bowling short. He's not bowling back of leg deliveries. Just Yorkers.
Well, he's just standing and delivering towards onside. Everyone was watching. That delivery has landed safely. And I think so on the bounce. Umpire just having a bit of the words that it has travelled a distance a lot.
Effortless. Just picking it up very smoothly and bisecting the gap between long off and long on. That clearly goes on to show his form, way he has batted so far in this tournament. Digs it out, will be getting a single. Good thing to do, got a boundary, useful boundary, and then just rotating strike. Good to see how Aryansh plays Ghulam. Look at that. Fujairah on the top with 10 points. And Ajman with victory today. They've gone up. They are 8 and Sharjah, they are 3rd. And Emirates Blues and Abu Dhabi, they are on 6 points apiece. Definitely they'll be eyeing for those 2 important points today. Again, this time a full toss. Played it towards onside for a single to retain strike. 16 overs gone. Emirates Blues 94 for 6. Uzair Khan will start a fresh over with his second spell. Played it towards offside for a single. 95 for 6 ECB. What do you think from here on? What should be the target that they should be eyeing? I think 130.
Yes, positivity is always good to live a better life. Something like 130 plus for Emirates Blues will surely be giving them the chance, because I did see that this pitch is spinning, so the spinners will be enjoying such kind of luxury. But if they can score like 130 plus, because they have got 4 wickets in hand, 4 good deliveries, can wrap up the things.
And when this man is on your screen, Sanchit can play biggies. Banked in shot, pull shot coming in from Sanchit. Get a single. Again, Uzair not trying to bowl quick, just taking the pace away from that delivery. Was expecting the ball to come onto his bat nicely, but it was a slow bouncer from Uzair Khan. They have really put Emirates Blues under immense pressure. Fine leg is up in the circle. Third man is also inside the 30-yard circle.
Yes, just got it on the bounce to the fielder. But sometimes such things do happen, that you have played a aggressive shot, hit firmly right from the knees of the bat and not be from the middle of the bat, but straight to the fielder. So that has been really irritating, being a batter, that you have done all the efforts but you're not getting results.
Application was missing from Emirates Blues batters. They were trying to attack. Again a slow one this time, smacked it, it's in the air, has it got the distance? And well, excellent effort there by Naik Mohammed.
I think that he was in two minds, that had I touched the rope, or about to touch the rope, so that's why he was just trying to save runs. That went too high. Deep mid wicket comes underneath it. There you go, he just grabbed it. I think that he couldn't hold his balance, but he would have got a catch if kept the ball in his hands, because he was in playing area.
I think it's very important to know where you are standing. He was unaware about that. That's the reason. Slightly full outside the off stump, opens the face of the bat, plays it towards sweeper cover for a single. It was a great opportunity to dismiss Sanchit. Wasn't timed really well. Should give credit to Naik Mohammed, who had to cover a long distance. He was running towards his right. But that single, 100 comes up for Emirates Blues. 100 for 6.
But it isn't a full stop here. They need to go another 3 overs after this. So 3 overs means you can get like 20 plus. But not like this. If you will be playing such kind of shots, like 6 run a ball, 15 might be. With a single over ball, Emirates Blues 101 for 6 after 17.
So the Yorker man operates from the pavilion end. Again but this time a wide. There have been a brilliant delivery for a lefty. There's been a problem with Ghulam Murtaza, that left hand right hand combination, the small adjustment you require to do. So remember those two deliveries that he bowled in swinging Yorkers. I think that's the line he's constantly trying to hit. That's the length which he's trying to aim at. 3 overs, 1 for 20 his figures. Definitely we're looking to improve that.
There was a good delivery right into the black hole. And lots of time the batters, they have been deceived, like number 7, number 8 batter is there on the crease. And on such kind of Yorkland deliveries, they're always trying to have a big one and normally loses their wicket. So I think so that over here at this stage, Ghulam should be trying a bit of lack of pace, slower one, so that he may deceive the batter, because so far he's been pitching short. There you go, under edge, went down to the fine leg, the chase is on. But just getting into the playing area.
Excellent thinking there by Ghulam Murtaza, just taking the pace away from that delivery. Sanchit was looking to play a big shot on the onside. Was very lucky that inner half of the bat was in contact and found the gap between the stumps and his pads. 2 runs there for Sanchit on that occasion. He's batting on 11. As he comes in for the 3rd time in this over, outside edge, over the wicket keeper's head, no chance, 4 runs.
There, you can only watch and think that where you have done wrong, and where destiny is not in your support. Look at that. Yeah, but it has been safely gone at the runs area where the batter will win. Sanchit approaching to 50 runs in just 8 deliveries. I think so that Emirates Blues 109 at this stage. Sanchit looking another 15 runs in next 8 deliveries. Will surely be getting it, and finishing it at 125, 130.
And from here on, that will be a decent score for Emirates Blues. Meanwhile, this has been dispatched towards onside, completed 1. And will be getting 2nd runs. Definitely applauding that effort from these 2 batters. And that's what you need at this stage. You can't really think about going bang bang, because 6 wickets are down. And at this stage you won't take that risk, because Sanchit is timing the ball really well. You need him in the middle to play 20 overs. Then you can fancy about getting to 125, 130.
Well, again, he was just trying to get a big shot, but unable to do that. It's going normal. It's really going normal. Not much drama is happening, rather than one delivery that just went down to the boundary. I think that effort should be there, because you need to keep this thing in your mind that this wicket may spin a bit in the 2nd inning. So every run which has been saved here will surely give you some of the more confidence.
Absolutely, and Aryanj will have to make sure that he is not losing his wicket, rather giving company to Sanchit and allowing him to play maximum. Well, wraps him on the bat, it looks close, and up goes the finger. Wicket number 7, and Ghulam Murtaza gets his 2nd.
Yes, good attempt. He was just trying to go after Ghulam Murtaza, who has just been accurate enough to pitch that ball in front of stumps. And there you go, have another look. Yes, exactly. Well, decision, and in fact, I must say, good decision by umpire. So walking off, Aryan Sharma goes for 5. Emirates Blues, 112 for 7.
Uzair will continue. Slow one. Wanted to play that one towards mid-wicket region. Nonetheless, Ghulam Murtaza, stationed at short fine leg, will get a single. Dealing in singles now. The new batsman in is Karthik Mepan. You'll definitely enjoy bowling on the surface because of the fact that spinners are getting extra bit of bounce and turn if you give more air to your deliveries. Possibly they'll be eyeing 130, 135 from here on. That will be a decent total on the surface, considering that the ECB, they have good spinners.
Just stopping the ball in front of the wicket and getting a single. Well, I think so that captain and the coach just given a message to the batters that just go inside, play runner ball, stick to the basics up to the 20th over, lost delivery, because getting run on every delivery or runner ball will surely get them at 125. Must be some odd deliveries a boundary can give you. 130.
Well, it's in the air. I don't think so. It has got the distance and dropped. An important wicket. Zia at deep backward square leg. In the air for long time. Well, he's rubbing his hand, probably the dew.
Well, to me, Srijit, there are no excuses at such kind of level that when you're playing a broadcast cricket, top level cricket of Emirates, so you need to show the standards. See, that was so comfortable, but I think that his knees were more bent when he was about to take that catch. Oh, there he's appealing. Long appeal.
Leg by signal by the umpire. Was close, I guess. Maybe was missing the stumps. It was full around the stumps. I was looking to scoop that one. Look at that. Oh, it looks very close. I for one thing thought there was an inside edge, but the moment umpire said leg by, it was very close. Batsman was very lucky on that occasion.
2 is the goal, but I don't think so that they will be accomplishing that mission. They did. Well, that's really a better cricket, and Uzair is not happy because that catch, what was dropped there, should have been taken. But, have a look. There you go. We're just took up cleanly, but that was, I think, so hitting directly onto the stumps was a run out.
Absolutely, and the time is not very far. Then umpire will raise his finger. An excellent throw from the fielder. I mean, the run was on because they can't, sit back and wait for a good over. They have to go. Look at that. Ball just hitting the bails. And there you go. Up goes the finger. Karthik Meyapan is out. And wicket number 8. $117 for 8 Emirates Blues. And Karthik Meyapan won't be happy. Maybe thinking that had I put a dive, I'd been saved. But that isn't the case. Just 1 run scored by Karthik Meyapan. And he's out for 1. And Emirates Blues 117 for 8.
Dead ball. But to me, Uzair has bowled beautifully. He's unlucky. Couple of times his wickets were not productive because he just created chances, but you need to get a good support from your fielder, your teammate.
Yorker in delivery to Sanchit. He digs it out just for a single. The new batsman in is Sabir Rao. Have to see how well he gives company. But good thing is that Sanchit will retain strike. 19 overs gone. Emirates Blues 118 for 8. Zia bowls the final over. And cut away. Got a single looking for the second. But a wayward throw. They need to be spot on. They know for the fact that Sanchit will be looking to get back to the strike. And then this sort of sloppy fielding. Look at that. Takes his own time and fires in a wayward throw.
And to me, wicketkeeper did a good job. Otherwise, the throw was so powerful, would have gone for a boundary. Good delivery, or just bending his back and trying to get some good pace. I think so. He has done a good job. 120, Emirates Blues. There you go. That was hitting onto the toe, but umpire let down that appeal. Well, let's see that 19.2, how much they will be getting it.
Well, this time pulled away towards backward square leg. Completed one. Ethan D'Souza there. And, well, I think he's very close. Zia is saying that he's gone. But I think is close because it was a direct throw straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Look at that. It's a live wire. On the second bounce and he's gone. Sanchit is run out. You can't really challenge Ethan D'Souza, who's very, very quick. And there you go. We were thinking of a few biggies coming in, but no, that man is gone. Sanchit Sharma for 25 and Emirates Blue 121 for 9.
Hurry up, batsman. मती जल्दी आना चाहिए. बैट्समैन जल्दी आना. Ali, road clean. बैट्समैन आपको रेडी होना चाहिए.
So the final pair in the middle in the form of Matiullah and Sabir Rao, who will be having a nice look at the surface because they have to quickly come and bowl. Bangs in shot, opens the face of the bat, and nicely done by Matiullah. Intelligent shot that, just using the pace of the bowler on that occasion.
Yes, exactly. Mati's a tall batter, and he raised up with that bounce and had a sort of uppercut and getting 4 runs, valued 4 runs. 475 boundaries have been hit in this tournament of SkyExchange.net, powered by Fancode, and there you go. D'Souza comes onto the ball so quickly. Taut delivery. They are trying to take a single. Fumble. Gifted runs.
I think this reminds me of Mahendra Singh Dhoni when he removes one glove because he knows that batsman will definitely go for a single.
Yes, exactly. The presence of mind. That's the run out. That Ethan, look at that. How quickly comes onto the ball. Release quickly, early. Bit of Fuller. But just getting for second run. Now they are settling for a single. So this will only be a single added here. So they are all out in 127, in fact. We'll give you the final call. 126 with one single, finishing it at 127. So I think that Emirates Blues, the way they started their inning, they have finished it on the same lines, same momentum. At one stage we were thinking it might be 150 plus would be a good score, but the batters, even though after getting lots of chances or drop chances in the centre, they couldn't go beyond 150.
And Team Abu Dhabi will be very, very happy. The fact that they were expecting that. They were aiming for 125, and it's just 2 runs extra. Happy dugout, the Abu Dhabi. They were very clear that dew will come into play. It will be very easy to bat on in the later half. But the bowlers did a stupendous job here.
There you go, the batters at a top level. Nilash Keswani scoring 31 in 25 deliveries, 17 runs. The second highlight, Alishan Sharfu, the skipper. Then at the bottom line, some resistance from Sanchit Sharma, who scored 25 runs in 17 deliveries, but rest of the players couldn't move into the double figures in 20 overs, all out at 127.
And there you go. was brilliant bowling performance from Abu Dhabi. Uzair Khan, 4 overs done for 28. And then spinners coming into play. Ghulam Murtaza, the fast bowler, picking up 2 wickets. Adnan Danish, 2 wickets to his name. Fayaz Ahmed, 2 wickets. And then all started with the duo of Uzair Khan and Zia Mukhtar, keeping things very tight.
Well, highlights of this 127 and 10 wickets. Let's have a look.
Uzair Khan starting out really well, getting the ball to move. Initially the batters were timing the ball, but then were unable to get runs consistently. Look at that shot. And then this happened. Adnan coming in round the wicket. This wicket trying to up the ante, trying to use that scoring rate, completely bamboozled by the line and then look at that Yorker length delivery. Yorker man coming in and bowling those quick Yorkers, and this one there's no clue whatsoever. And Sanchit, we're expecting him to score runs, and then quick throw coming in from Ethan D'Souza ended Sanchit's innings. And this one, the last pair was in the middle. This throw from Naik Mohammed. 127 is what they scored, and they require 128 to win this match. There you go, run rate of 6.40, which should be easy for the Abu Dhabi batters. And we'll take a quick break, and on the other side, we're back with the run chase.
Good evening and welcome to SkyExchange.net presents Emirates D20 powered by FanCode. It's the second innings of the game between Emirates Blues and Abu Dhabi as the two umpires walk out in the middle. Interesting passage of play so far, where Emirates Blues batting first scored 127 and 128 is what Abu Dhabi will need to win this game. Definitely a score that is below par. Joining me in the comm box to take you through for the first 5 overs, I've got Srijit with me. Srijit, good evening.
Good evening, Shoaib, and good evening to all our viewers across the globe. What a bowling performance that from Abu Dhabi. We're talking about spinners coming into play, and it was spinners who put that required break, and will depend on these two batters. 128 required to win this game, and I think again how they face the spinners, that will be key, because ball is not coming onto the bat nicely. They're getting that extra bit of bounce, they are getting turn. So how well these two batters negate spin will be interesting to see, because it was Emirates Blues batters who struggled and fumbled against left arm spinners, the off spinners, right arm spinners. Adnan, the way he foxed them with his doosras, the quicker ones. What should be the key? I mean, the first 6 overs, or they should play defensively and see through?
Well, the idea should be to use those first 6 overs because it's not going to be easy to bat. We saw the spinners doing wonders, and Emirates Blues have some top quality spinners in their ranks as well. So if I am a part of that Abu Dhabi think tank, I would say make full use of the first 6 overs, the power play overs. Try to get 50, 60 in that, and then you can try and rotate the strike and make sure you get to that score. 53 runs for Naik Mohammed, a 50 included in that. Ghulam Fareed is the other batter. 4 innings, 98 runs, a strike rate of 111 and a best of 49.
And they are operating with spin from the pavilion end. Right arm, first delivery flighted on and around that middle and off stick. Played it defensively towards onside by Naik Mohammed. Dhruv Parashar, 5 innings, and he's yet to open his account as far as wickets column is concerned. Flighted delivery, and wicketkeeper dislodges the bail. We'll have to wait and watch whether his back leg was inside the popping crease or not. He's looking for the turn, but it was a straighter one from Dhruv.
Yes, the ball is new, so it won't turn as much as you expect it to turn. We'll have to wait and watch what the umpire calls on that. Looks like a good appeal. So still waiting for that signal.
Even he's not out, that really puts pressure on the batsman, because it's not easy. And Dhruv, I think he's bowling slightly around that off-stump area, and that will be an interesting line to bowl to Naik Mohammed, who really loves to attack. Not a kind of batsman who charges down the track, rather stays inside the crease and uses bottom hand to good effect.
Yes, Dhruv Parashar has started well. 2 deliveries. Nicely bowled again and equally well played. Straight back to the bowler.
Nice shape on that occasion from Dhruv. And equally well played by Naik Mohammed.
Takes the outside edge of the bat just over the slip fielder Fahad Nawaz, and the ball will
Boundary.
touch the ropes. That means it is going to be 4 runs as signalled by Nadeem Anjum. Not from the meat of the bat, but they'll take it. Naik Mohammed gets that boundary.
Well, that's what you need to do, forcing the batsman to play that fall shot. But they need to stop that. Remember, the target they are chasing is 128. They can't afford to leak runs, especially in the first 6 overs. Tossed up delivery and clears the infield towards wideish long off ones for 4.
Yes, that is the role of Naik Mohammed. If it's in his slot, he's going to play his shots regardless of what the score is, whether batting first or chasing. He's got this aggressive brand of cricket, fearless cricket. That is what Naik Mohammed is all about. And he gets 4 more. So back-to-back boundaries for Abu Dhabi.
Excellent shot that from Naik Mohammed. Final delivery come first over, 8 runs, expensive over this from the packed offside field. 5 fielders inside the ring. As this time up in the air, has it got the distance? 1 bounce over the fence for 4.
Yes, over long off. Again, that aggressive looking shot. Slightly fuller from Dhruv. And he punishes that length. 12 runs of the first over, Abu Dhabi without a wicket.
Ari.
Nilansh Keswani, opening batter, opening the bowling from the far end as well. He likes to bowl with the new ball. He enjoys bowling with the white ball. Again, just that similar bowling action and similar grip to Imad Wasim from Pakistan.
Tossed up delivery, played it with the straight bat, not for any runs. Excellent line that to bowl to Ghulam Farid. This one slightly shorter. On the back foot he goes, he cuts, but straight to Sabir Rao. Excellent start that for Abu Dhabi, just getting 12 runs in the very first over. And now definitely look to see off this over, especially Nilansh. Again pushing the batsman onto the back foot.
Cut straight to the fielder Nilansh. Started off well. He's putting pressure. Nice length again and good fielding by Atikur Rahman. Brilliantly done. That's onto his wrong hand. He dives to his left. Quick pick up. Quick release. Result, a dot ball.
He's pushing the batsman onto the back foot, not allowing him to come forward. This time slightly fuller around the middle and leg. It's very important to toss the ball up slightly around off because you have packed offside field, and especially to this man, Naik Mohammed, who loves to stay inside the crease and play cut shots and lofted shots. So force him to come forward and play a drive, probably through cover or extra cover.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Can they execute it? As of now, it's been a good over. 5 deliveries bowled. Naik Mohammed cuts and straight to Atikur Rahman, who does well to stop that. He's a keeper by trait, Atikur Rahman, but he's doing very well at that point position. End of over number 2. Abu Dhabi haven't lost a wicket yet.
Ball, hurry up, guys. Bowling से left arm round.
Aryan Lakra, so a left arm bowler, comes into bowl, big appeal. They've got a lot of spin bowling options, Emirates Blues, and that is good news for them. But the only way they can win this game, like I say, is by taking wickets.
And in first 6 overs, definitely they'll be trying to do that, because fielders are inside the 30-yard circle. Just 2 fielders patrolling the fence. Let them take that calculated risk. Again, around that middle and leg stick, played it towards onside for a single. I think that's not the line which he needs to bowl. Length is perfect, but line should be slightly around middle and off stick. Line is easy picking for Ghulam Farid and Naik Mohammed.
So they've got a long off in place for Naik, which I think is a good plan. Making room for himself, but straight to Fahad Nawaz. He's like a wall standing there. That's Fahad Nawaz at short covers.
Again, looking for some room there, but full marks to Aryan, who's bowling wicket to wicket. And that packed offside field, backward point, cover, extra cover, the onside mid-on, mid-wicket, and backward square leg.
Bowling to a plan, Aryan Lakra, not giving him the length that he needs. He's pushed Naik Mohammed on the back foot. He's making him cut the ball, and he's got field protection there as well. So good bowling so far again from Aryan Lakra, just one of his 5 deliveries. And now he adds one more fielder onto that offside ring. It's the ring of fire. 5 fielders on that offside. Well bowled. Very well bowled. Excellent over from Aryan. Just 1 run off it. 3 overs, Abu Dhabi 14 for no loss.
से रेडी रवि हैं ए ए नेक सिंगल से रेडी रवि
So Sabir for the first time coming from the far end. Full outside the off-stump, played it with the straight bat, looking for a single. And straight away putting pressure on that fielder at mid-off. Very tight over the previous one from Aryan Lakra. And Sabir will definitely look to put the pressure from this end as well.
It's a good start now after 3 overs from spinners. Alishan Sharfu has gone back to his fast bowler Sabir Rao.
This time full outside the off stump. Wanted to play it down towards third man, but went straight to the fielder. Be interesting to see how Naik Mohammed weaves plan against Sabir Rao, because he loves to play shots freely, and also he loves the ball to come onto the bat nicely. So you have seen in the previous innings the bowlers really taking the pace away from the ball. Will Sabir Rao be doing the same? Have to see.
Short ball, some bat onto it, and a fine touch towards fine leg. That ball will race away for 4. So not a bad ball from Sabir, and not a great shot from Naik Mohammed, but he'll still get 4 runs.
It's an excellent effort there behind the stumps, falling over, and that'll help Naik Mohammed to take his score to 16 and Abu Dhabi 19 for naught. We have seen Sabir Rao swinging the ball under the lights, but there's no movement as such. The first 3 deliveries that he has bowled. Well, hits him on the pad. It looks close, but umpire says no. Maybe height.
His height could definitely be a factor. And looks like Naik Mohammed, he's hurt. That ball hit high on his thigh. Yes, on the back thigh. So that was a good ball. Some really good pace and bounce on that delivery.
That was shaping into the batsman from around that off-stick area. Full outside the off-stump, played it straight towards the fielder. Excellent effort, diving effort from Karthik Mayappan. Diving towards his left, that was full outside the off-stump. Sabir Rao was very lucky that Naik Mohammed didn't pierce the cap on that occasion.
Yes, that's true. A full toss delivery could have been played anywhere. Good shot from Naik Mohammed on towards extra cover. But Karthik does well to stop that.
This time played it towards onside, looking for a single, but sent back at the very last moment. Ghulam Farid. And dot to end the over. 4 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 19 for naught.
वो टाइम वेस्ट हो गया अगर उधर से स्पिनर आता है तो आप कर लीजिए
Aryan will continue from the pavilion end, forcing the batsman to come forward. Protection there in the deep. Will get a single before Sanchit collects it and fires in a throw. He's bowled well in the first over, keeping things very tight.
Some turn for Aryan. Well played by Naik Mohammed. So in the first over, you got 12 runs, and in the next 3, they could only get 6. So that is how well Emirates Blues have bowled in the power play. Ken wanted that single Naik, but being sent back by Ghulam. He's not happy, Naik. He wanted that single desperately. The running has not been that great between these two batters.
Abu Dhabi 21 for naught. 3 deliveries yet to score runs. Boundaries, I mean. Tossed up delivery, swing and a miss. Again was an appeal. Half-hearted appeal. They were stern, it kept a bit low, and wicketkeeper dislodged the bails. Well, that's what you need to do when you are in trouble. Have a small chat with your partner. That's what he's doing, Naik Mohammed. Zarin gets ready to bowl the penultimate delivery, and maybe losing his footing on that occasion was Aryan Lakra. What will Naik Mohammed do? Will he charge down the track? Will he try to attack? Turn there, played it towards backward point, not for any runs. Runs are not coming. And Aryan Lakra has put Naik Mohammed on mute mode.
Yes, this has been a good fighting comeback from Emirates Blues and their bowlers. Last ball of the 5th. Reverse, plays it up over. That's a good shot. That is a pressure release shot. Naik was definitely under pressure. All those dot balls mounting on him. But this time he goes for that reverse, which Aryan did not expect, and he gets 4 more. 5 overs gone, 24 for no loss.
रेडी होना चाहिए ना उधर ग्लव्स हेलमेट हर चीज रेडी होना चाहिए ओके ओके कम ऑन
Sabir Rao will continue. Full length delivery outside the off-stump, driven magnificently. No chance there. 4 runs towards that deep extra cover fence. Invitation was on. There was big gap between extra cover and mid-off. Piercing the gap on that occasion was Ghulam Farid. And to talk more about that shot, I've got Neil and Shruti in the comm box.
Thank you so much, Rijit. Abu Dhabi, with that boundary, reaches on 28 without loss. Sabir Rao, first over for just 5 runs. Now this one, very first delivery. creamed it for a 4. A very good reply there. That's a typical fast bowler's response. You hit him for a boundary, he'll come back sharp with a bouncer. Very well directed bouncer, had to duck in. And there you go. Usman sitting there, watching the game. Al Ghulam will be on strike. Sabir.
No!
Dot ball. Sabir Rao coming in to bowl the 6th over down the leg side and will be called a wide. Getting on top of that delivery, a dot ball. 29 without loss in 5.4 overs. Shruti, not a very big target there for Abu Dhabi, but one thing for sure, that ECB Blues have put a little bit of pressure, not giving those freebies.
Certainly, Abu Dhabi has proven themselves time and again in this tournament, and their latest addition, Naik, did an amazing job as soon as he was brought in. So looking at their side, of course, this looks quite comfortable chase for them.
Dot ball there. Sabir did give a boundary, but then post that, every single ball has been a dot ball, barring that wide. What a strong comeback by Sabir.
Last delivery of the over, 6th one, the power play in progress. Making the use of power play, they were trying to charge, but Sabir held them back.
Pulled it up in the air. There's a fielder there. Just a single, and that should be the end of the 6th over. Power play gone. It's 30 without loss.
Whatever you want, you go in. And a power play. पूरा वो हिलता है that's the right up.
Karthik Mayappan. Without loss after 6 overs. Mayappan is a wicket-taking option for ECB.
Great victory for ECB yesterday. Coming back from that, they would want to charge and make the most of the 3 remaining games. Karthik to attack for the first time in this.
It's nice and breezy today,
Okay, batsman.
and the breeze is blowing across towards the left-hand side of Karthik, which means it will assist him in the leg breaks that he bowls. There you go, excessive turn. Outside edge. Matiola on the chase. A couple of runs there for Ghulam.
When you say nice and breezy, it's a crisp 35 degrees outside. But for us, it feels much, much better. It in fact rained in a few parts.
Meanwhile, Wasim, Umair, you can see those lads from Fujairah sitting and chilling. The next game is going to be Fujairah versus Dubai. It's a very good sign when players come in way before time. Because it just talks about their ability to value time. Meanwhile, that's the Abu Dhabi dugout. Ali Abid, the skipper, on the extreme right. Upishly played straight to the fielder. Will be a single. Aryan Lakra, the fielder there.
Not a lot required of Abu Dhabi. They're taking their time, comfortably chasing. Ghulam on 12, Naik on 21. He kept calling him Naik in the previous time. That's because a lot of people who come from Mumbai have a similar last name and they're called Naik.
That's right, Naik Naik. If you are from Mumbai, Maharashtra, you definitely know. But here, it's Naik. Dot ball, a single there in fact. It's been a good over so far for Karthik Mayappan. One last delivery to go, 6 runs he's given. Oh, did he take it, or did that just drop short of him?
With that, it was the end of the over for Abu Dhabi and ECB. 7 overs gone, 36 for no loss.
Okay, batsman. सर ये कौन आ रहा है? Excuse me, sir. साहब देखो बड़ा सा. बॉलर नहीं आ रहा है इधर. वो तो स्पिनर कर रहा था. दोनों साइड पे सेम है.
Matiola, he's been given the responsibility with the ball now. Again, the thought is to pick wickets. Naik on strike. Up in the air. And this one will land absolutely safely and race away towards the fence. Didn't really time it well, but 4 nonetheless.
Had a very funny, quick ringer roses kind of a reaction, Naik. But went completely in his favor. Ball comfortably out of the fence and for a 4.
Matiola welcomed with a boundary. That's a very good way to put pressure on a bowler. get a boundary on the first ball. The bowler has to start planning altogether.
And they will have a big appeal on the second one. Put pressure back.
A much better delivery. Coming straight onto the pads. Got the bat down on time. Nick, a dot ball there.
Meanwhile, 40 on board for Abu Dhabi. Requirement now of 88. A comfortable chase, as we keep saying. I keep saying. Nick on 26. Just getting started, I believe. If he's there, this would be over very, very quickly.
Cut away towards the third man region. Sabir Rao. Just be a single there. I'll bring Ghulam on strike for the first time in this over.
Just 5 more days of game play tournament remaining. Everybody looking to climb up the ladder on the table board. Important game for Dubai as well today.
Oh yes, absolutely. Dubai sitting right at the bottom of the table. .41 without loss. .13 of 19. Ghulam on strike. Playing it very smartly. There was a chance. Or direct hit, probably could have done it, but not to be. They take a single. Matiullah not happy.
तो कैसे सिर्फ नो बोलनी है
Nilansh
क्या सिर्फ नो
Keswani.
बोलनी है ठीक है बोल्ड को सर
Let's have a quick look at what transpired there. Played it towards the shot third. And a direct hit definitely would have seen the back of Nick. It was a very good attempt. Not to be so.
That's racing towards a fielder. Just taken the single. 8th over in progress. Abu Dhabi 43 now. Matiullah making a better out of the rest of the over for him after that first 4.
You're right, Shruti. Was struck for a boundary on the very first ball. After that has come back really, really good. Last ball of the over. A single will be there to take. 8 overs gone, 44 for none.
Okay, area please. Ari, come point and push the big point. Aryan, is it too much? Okay. Mati, ये बहुत close है उधर.
44 without loss. Abu Dhabi chasing 128. Karthik Mayappan to continue.
Brought into attack. Had a decent over of just 6 in the previous one. Their lofted delivery gone up in the air. And that's a 6 to begin the over.
Well, the idea is very clear from both the batters. Need to get a boundary on the first ball of the bowlers. Put them on the back foot, and that's what he did. Very clean strike. Straight, high and handsome. Maximum.
That just doubled the runs conceded by Karthik.
Once again, has gone the same distance. Maximum. Back-to-back sixes. 2 sixes in a row. Karthik Mayappan has been taken to the bleachers.
There you see, it's right there as if it's a replay of the replay that we're watching here. 210 sixes so far in the tournament. With that, Abu Dhabi has picked up a pace which is taking them faster towards winning the game.
Slightly tossed up. Slower through the air. Will be a single there.
So is this the wind that is taking the whole gameplay away from Karthik? Or were those genuinely bad balls?
No, I mean, see what he did was he pitched the ball full. And when you bowl this full, it's very simple for the batter to hit it straight. Again, top edge. And now taken. Matiullah comes underneath it and takes the catch. Naik tried to do what he did in the previous over. The first delivery that he tried to face of Karthik. Wanted to chonk it over mid-wicket. Top edge, didn't really know where the ball went. And Matiullah with safe pair of hands ensures that Naik is departed.
A very big loss for Abu Dhabi there. Naik goes for 28. Strike rate of 100. With that is the first wicket gone for Abu Dhabi.
I think wind is going there now. I checked it, it's going there. Bro, it makes it straight on the road. Covering. Last two. Kamran.
New baton, Kamran. As Karthik comes into bowl. Great piece of fielding, the chance of a run out. Only if there was a better throw. Atiq putting his body. Oh, look at that. Only if there was a better throw, Shruti.
His body turned a little too much, or he didn't think there was a chance. That was probably the reason why he was a little lazy with the throwback.
No, you're right.
It would have been a perfect throwback Thursday today.
Played back to the bowler. End of the over. 9 overs gone. It's 58 for 1.
Hurry up, guys. Batsman. Outside. Back, leg stick umpire.
It's going to come round on strike for Matiullah. Guided towards the third man region. Will be a single.
Require just 79 now of the remaining more than half of the game. A little more than half of the game.
Batting up next. It's a very interesting thing about wearing pads. There are batters who are a little superstitious about wearing the left pad first or the right pad first. And they're very, very particular on how they're going to wear it.
Actually, the game comes with a lot of superstitions there. Even we as audience, wherever we are, if you're supporting a team, you know, not moving or have moved and keep moving. All of us have our little superstitions there.
That's right. And it's not limited to just a couple of players here and there. The legends of the game have had superstitions.
So, Super Neil, what is your superstition?
Left pad first and right foot into the boundary lines first. Always. If it's a day game, I look towards the sun as I step in.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if this is, or you may call it a superstition or you may call it a process. Like every time you do something, you get into your car, there's a process that you follow.
Yeah, for me it is DSSM.
Okay.
That's fresh out of driving school. I can tell you: door, seat, steering,
Mirror.
seat belt,
Okay.
and then mirror. DSSSM.
Well, yes. That's the process.
We follow in the UAE here.
Boy, damn! What a delivery! That came in sharp. Between the gap of the bat and the pad, straight on top of the middle stump. Matiullah strikes and Kamran goes. He literally had no clue how the ball came in. Once we look at the replay, you'll realize what a beauty of a delivery that he bowled.
Sharply into the wickets there. Kamran completely foxed. Out for 2. Now Abu Dhabi 60 for 2.
Dexter.
Ali Abid, the skipper, an average of 23.83, has scored well for his team, but today, more than just scoring, he'll have to stick around. It's not a very tough ask from here on. 68 runs required.
Oh, look who's doing math now.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was easy, right? 128 minus 60. 68, and it comes there, right? I've got my answers right. 68 of 62. Only if my math teacher was watching this, she'd be very proud of me.
There, Matiola punched it back. Dot ball to start his innings. Ali.
Let's have a look again at that wicket. Beautifully shaping in and top of the middle stump. Dismembered.
With that, we're almost hitting the 10 over mark, halfway mark. Last delivery to go. Run rate required of pretty much 6 and over. The singles and doubles will suffice.
Drives. And oh, there was a last bit effort from Fahad Nawaz. It never looked like that the ball was going to go to the boundary, the way he hit it, but nonetheless, a 4 to end the over. 10 overs gone, 64 for 2.
Hurry up, guys. Come on, batsman. Left arm. Left arm round, bowling change. मती भाई पॉइंट आ जाओ मती भाई पॉइंट आ जाओ साबिर भाई थर्ड मैन आ जाओ अतीका चेंज कर ले अली ले ओके हाथ में बॉल दोनों तेज हैं
Arin Lakra there has bowled 2 really tight overs. 2 overs, just 6 runs. Maybe what he needs now to follow up on his 2 good overs, or rather should I say 2 very economical overs, is a couple of wickets.
Great bowling, great performance by ECB so far. Abu Dhabi, such a strong side this time, and they have been able to control them and keep them under check over here. Although the ask wasn't massive, but still there is a game that you can watch.
You're right. I mean, at 10 overs mark, Abu Dhabi was 64. Exactly half at both. In the next 10 overs, they require 64. And it's a very simple game from here on for Abu Dhabi. Singles will definitely suffice. An odd boundary, and that should be good.
An odd boundary ended the over there. Gave them enough to maybe just see through this over as well. Aryan coming into bowl.
Swept straight to the fielder. They're not going for a run. He's bowling to his field, Aryan. Not giving Ghulam, or Ali for that matter, any room. And that's going to definitely help ECB Blues. Aryan Lakra.
Alishan and Neil doing the commentary for you.
When did you change your name, Shruti?
I don't mind being called Alishan, you know, I am.
Alishan? Indeed.
Played it back to the bowler, Aryan. Comfortable there.
They've got the name right now.
Okay.
Change it back to Shruti. You're happy?
I didn't mind Alishan. It was
Okay.
okay.
66 for 2. Last ball of the over. A single, and that's yet another very good over from Aryan Lakra. Coming to an end. 11 overs gone. 66 for 2.
Hurry up, guys.
They say you start early. Look at that. He's ready. Is he ECB Blues member with a blue bat?
Well, with the yellow jersey, looks like he's a Fujairah team member.
He's a part of the winning team. He's deciding that. Mera batter main khelunga.
Matiullah. Very sharp bowling. Now, there was a chance. Karthik Mayappan with a shy at the stumps. Only if there was a direct hit. Look at those expressions. They tell you a big story. They tell you a very big story. Let's have a look at the non-strikers then. Karthik absolutely sharp. Oh, that was a goner if that had hit. They practice this day in and day out, those direct hits. But it should come through when it matters.
That's when it changes. The situation changes completely. There's an added pressure of getting what needs to be the result.
Oh.
A dot ball. Matiullah picked up the wicket of Kamran in the previous over. Cleaned him up, middle stump gone. And now he's come back. This is third over. And if ECB Blues intend to win this, they'll have to pick wickets. They'll have to pick wickets really quick. Banged it short. A little too challenging for Ali. Swiveled to play towards square leg, but couldn't really connect.
Matiullah, bowling his third over, has given 15 so far, has taken a fantastic wicket, we all saw. They're coming in to bowl.
This time a full length delivery straight to the fielder. Dot ball. Very good bowling coming in from ECB Blues. They're not letting Abu Dhabi get those runs freely. All Abu Dhabi needs to do is get those singles and doubles going. They don't really need to worry about those big boundaries. They will come. The pressure will come back on ECB Blues if there are runs coming in regularly.
Meanwhile, ECB certainly putting pauses on their chase. If the requirement is of singles and doubles, we're going to deal in dot balls for you.
Yeah, he's brought in fine leg inside. Oh, what a shot! Just pulled the length back as he brought the fine leg fielder inside. And Ali stood there and knocked it off. Maximum.
This is exactly what Neil was talking about. There you see a flying six gone out of the park. Beautifully hit by Ali there. And all the dot balls have been squared.
Meanwhile, Dhruv Parashar bringing the ball in. The star from the previous game, who hit that 6 on the last ball to get ECB Blues that victory. And now he's done the job of getting the ball after it's been hit for a 6. A full circle. That's what is called karma.
In the meantime, is the last delivery of the over for Matiullah.
Driven beautifully. Will the fielder be able to stop it? No, Josh Ginani is unable to stop this. 4 runs. Expensive last 2 deliveries. 10 runs coming off those 2. 12 overs gone, 78 for 2.
Okay, okay, batsman.
Very risky shot, will get a single. And with that, Aryan Lakra has been brought into attack.
79 already on board for Abu Dhabi. We're coming to you live from Malik Stadium.
Beautiful delivery. They're appealing for 2 things. One is whether it was caught behind or stumped. The umpires, both the umpires saying no. Please carry on. No, definitely not caught behind, definitely not stumped. Down the leg side, poor effort there by Aryansh. It was a poor delivery, but then you need to be able to cover that.
And a comfortable 4 for the ball. Wide and a 4. That's 5 for you.
There you go, Aryansh getting up a little too quickly. Had to stay low. Not to be so. 44 required, or 46 now. We'll see how quickly they are able to do this. Single there.
You're it.
Ali and Gulam. They're stitching up a partnership here, Shruti. And that's important.
They won't get much time to stitch anything, with just 43 required. But yeah, there'll be a little bit.
Dot ball.
Aryan here taken for runs because of a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, erring in line, going down the leg, and then Aryansh not really supporting. This time obviously played up in the air and will be a 6. There was an effort there by Mayappan, but not to be so. He indicates that it's gone over his head. Let's have a look again. Oh, look at that. That was a very good effort.
Wow, if that catch was taken, would have been a highlight to remember for years to come. There with that, Abu Dhabi has hit 91 last delivery of the over for Aryan.
Beautifully bowled. That turned flat across the face of the right-handed Gulam. A dot ball to end the over. 13 gone, 91 for 2.
Jaldi, jaldi. Okay, hurry up. Batsman, jaldi.
6 overs deployed by Emirates Blues. Dhruv Parashar, expensive in that 1 over that he bowled. Arun Lakra just finished his spell of 4. A wicket each for Karthik Mayappan and Mathul. And I wonder why Nilansh has been stalled. He bowled a very good over, just gave 1 run. Why hasn't he been brought in yet? You need to bring him now. You need to get him in to pick wickets. If he's able to put some pressure, maybe tide could turn in favour of ECB Blues. Otherwise, it's definitely looking like Team Abu Dhabi is taking this game all the way to Abu Dhabi. 91 for 2, 13 overs gone. 7 more overs to come, and Nilansh Keswani brought in.
They just heard their coach, I believe. Coach Neil is recommending, let's do it.
It's just logical to do that. Cut away. Will be a single.
After his great over, he's back. That to just 1 run and a wicket in power play. 1 run, I beg your pardon.
That's right. Didn't get a wicket. Straight to the fielder. Dot ball.
Wickets were more like of Mati's doing. A catch and a great delivery that we saw, taking away the middle stump.
Not giving any room then Nilansh this time. 2 deliveries which were bowled slightly outside the off stump. And then darted one into the body of Ghulam. It's a delight to watch when he bowls. Again the same length, again the same line. Ghulam trying to cut the ball, goes straight to Arun Lakra. Dot ball.
Just what they require right now. Emirates Blues. Played towards the offside. Sanchit there.
Yeah, I think there was a little late reaction from Sharma. Probably a little quicker and there could have been a chance. Because he played it straight into the hands of Sanchit and they went for a quick single. Ali Abid on the non-striker's end, called in, ran. By the time the throw came in, the run was comfortably completed. Nilansh Keswani with his last delivery of the over.
Again, a superb over comes to an end for Nilansh. Just 2 given this one. 14 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 93 for 2.
जल्दी आजा जल्दी ओके ओके अपनी Right arm over, bowling change. Come on, fielders. Okay, okay.
Sanchit Sharma, man of the match from yesterday's game. Picked up a bunch of wickets yesterday. Probably the expectation would be the same from him today.
Brought into attack, given the responsibility to stall them furthermore and bring it to a point where it can be their game.
You're right. Right now it definitely looks like that Abu Dhabi is in the driver's seat. A 94 for 2. They've Got a lot of batting to come from here on. Plus, they've got enough time on hand. And not too many runs required.
Just 34 required now.
Beautiful delivery. Slower one there. Foxed him completely. Ali was already through the shot. And then the ball arrives nice and slow. We'll have a look at it from the side. We'll understand how slowly the ball arrived. 34 of 34 required. Sanchit Sharma. Down the leg side, wide. Poor delivery.
The bowling side definitely very strong for Emirates Blues. Not a lot to defend, but they have controlled that very well.
You're right. 33 required of 34 now.
Maybe the next one again will be Nilansh.
Beautifully played. Straight to the fielder. Single. They're dealing in singles and that's what is required. They don't need to do anything experimentative. They don't need to do anything silly. Just follow the basics of the game. Get your singles and doubles going and that should be it.
In this slow-paced game and chase, Ghulam has hit 40 already.
Again in the gap. That should be a single. That's what it is. Dealing in singles. 2 more deliveries to go.
Is it something to do with the wicket that is making them go that slow?
No, the idea is very simple, Shruti. From here on, you don't need to take any risks. There's no need whatsoever. As long as you're getting your singles, I don't think there should be any issue for Abu Dhabi. And then there'll be extras like these.
It's a comfortable 2 in the previous delivery, like if you were to add that. With that 30 required now, just 30 required of 32 remaining balls.
You're right. When you give extras, these are freebies. Plus, you have to make that effort of going back all the way towards your mark and start running in like a steam engine. Deliver. Sharma. Bowled it on the pads. Again, erring in line. And has paid the price. 4 runs.
Abu Dhabi accelerating again. A 4 just added. As Neil recommended, build partnership. They are doing that.
That's what is needed, Shruti, in any game of cricket. If you build partnerships, you're slowly and steadily taking the game away. There's a slow bouncer, and the umpire will call it a wide. He bowled it really well, but was a little too short, went over the batter's head. The umpire calls it 1 for the over.
Let me just spell it out for everybody this time. Last delivery of the over for Sanchit. There, Sanchit to Ali. Taken a single to end the over. 15 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 104 for 2.
You don't want your cap? जी
The chase is definitely on there for Abu Dhabi. 24 required of 30, pretty much in their control. And to call the last 30 deliveries or 24 balls, whichever was earlier, it's going to be Srijit and Shoaib.
Okay, come on, guys. 41.
Thank you, Neil. 104 for 2. Tossed up delivery and played it towards onside. On one bounce to Dhruv Parashar. Excellent line that from the off spinner. Ghulam Farid is batting on 41 of 43. And the skipper, Ali Abid, the non-striker's end. As this one has been cut away, past the diving fielder at backward point. 4 runs. Nilanj Keshwani. This was shot wide outside the off stump, right behind the line of the ball was Ghulam, and played it magnificently.
That was a good shot. And Abu Dhabi slowly but surely getting into the groove and getting closer to that finish line.
Just 19 required, the remaining 28 legitimate deliveries. This time outside edge in the air and taken. Well, he can't believe it. It was a flighted delivery. Went for a big one and not connecting it properly. Outer half of the bat was in contact, and an easy catch there for Sanchit on the offside inside the 30-yard circle.
Yes, that was the wicket of Ghulam. A little too late, I would reckon, in the innings, but cricket is a funny game. We know anything is possible. But Nilanj Keshwani gets that wicket of Ghulam Farid. 45 of 46. He's walking back slowly, but a good innings in the context of the game. 109 for 3 Abu Dhabi.
Okay, man and guys. Okay, come on, guys.
So the new batsman in is Fayaz Ahmed. And will be Nilanj Keshwani. Tossed up delivery, just opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. Trickles it down towards third man. Long chase there for Sabir Rao. And 2 runs for Fayaz and for Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Nelson on board. 111 for 3 Abu Dhabi. Fayaz has been sent up the order. That's the wicket of Ghulam. Nicely pulled outside off, beating the outside edge of the bat. Dot ball to end the over. 16 overs. Abu Dhabi 111 for 3.
ओके ओके अरे प्लीज बैट्समैन कर रहे हैं आगे आगे चेक करेंगे 11 हो या 17 17 4 ओवर में भाई क्या ओवर मारिए फील्डर फाइनल गया ठीक है इसलिए चला गया स्लीप होता तो जाए था ना ओके ओके
Karthik Mayappan starts a fresh over. First one shot wide outside the off stump, will be getting a single. Shoulders are down for Emirates Blues because they know just 16 runs required of 23 deliveries. Excellent bowling performance first up by Abu Dhabi bowlers to restrict them to 127 and then batting sensibly. That's what you need to learn from these sides. ECB, their top order batting failed once again, barring one or two performances coming in, but as a unit they have failed.
Slower delivery, and they take that single, and singles will be very, very okay. They would want to take those singles and chip off the score. Abu Dhabi. Emirates Blues, they only have 4 fielders inside the circle. With 16 runs or 15 runs, you would want to get 2-3 more and try to put pressure, but as of now I think Emirates Blues have lost hope in the game. There are a lot of big gaps that they can use, and as you see, this one has been played in the gap. A fumble as well from Matiullah. They'll get 2 more.
They're not taking any risk. They're just finding, as you rightly said, gaps and rotating strike. That will be enough for them to get to the total that Emirates Blues have posted on board. This time around the middle and off stick. On the back foot goes Ali and punches it down towards long on for an easy single. He was very much confident during the toss that looked to restrict the opposition within 130, and that's what he did. His team especially. They had a plan, and according to that their ball is bowled, and they are on the verge of winning this encounter. Excellent thinking, excellent execution from their part.
Wanted to go for a big heave. He was looking towards the onside even before the ball was bowled, and he's still looking towards the onside, so we might just see another shot coming in from Fayaz, targeting that onside region with the ball coming in to him. Mayappan bowling his regular leg spinning deliveries. Should try a googly here.
Picked up really well. It's in the air and taken. Was a googly, but didn't get the distance, straight into the hands of the deep fielder. Fayaz is gone for 3. He's not happy, looking at the toe end of the bat. 17 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 116 for 4.
Okay, man in. Over. Batsman. आपकी आधी टीम आउट हो गई थी वहाँ पे एक भी बंदा टाइम पे नहीं आया ओके ओके फील्डर आज ये तो हम 10 आउट हो गए तो हमने 18 आउट किया एक दिन में चल पड़े मेरे बैट्समैन
Nilansh will continue from the far end. First delivery, whacked it. It's huge and out of the park. Maximum.
That is the biggest hit of the night. 6 is 213. And now it is Ali Abid, the skipper, who wants to finish things off. What a humongous, magnanimous hit that is. It's gone out of the park into the desert of Ajman. 122 on the board. 6 more needed.
Well, to find that ball, it will be a humongous task. 122 for 4 Abu Dhabi. Just one good shot is enough to see them home. 34 is what Ali is batting on of 21 deliveries. And, well, there you go. Looking for a replacement. And the man on your screen was very busy today. I think almost 6 to 7 balls was disappeared. Rather dispatched out of the stadium. .128 is the target set by Emirates Blues, and they have already got 122. Are they winning in this over?
Looks like. That will be called a wide. Nilansh is smiling. He can't believe his luck. But Ali Abid also feels that that was way too wide outside off. Lets him go. Cut and will get a single.
So with that single, he moves his score to 35. Slowly reaching to that target of 128. And for the first time, it will be Ghulam Murtaza who will be taking strike against Nilansh Keshwani. Flighted delivery, very watchful. Bat and pad together.
I've got a feeling Ghulam is going to go big. Hits hard towards the sweeper cover. Will give Ali Abid a chance to finish things off in grand style. Just 3 runs needed. And it is only apt if Ali, the skipper, who's played well for his 35 of 22 deliveries, scores the winning runs.
Well, this time opening the face of the bat and guides it down towards third man. Long chase there. Sanchit puts in a slide. And will get 2 runs. Scores are level now. I think Ali is checking with the leg umpire. On the back foot. That's it. And Abu Dhabi, they win this match by 6 wickets. What a performance that from Abu Dhabi. Won the toss. Invited Emirates Blues to bat first. And then they restricted them on 127. Bowled really well. And now batted according to the situation.
Yes, truly well done from Team Abu Dhabi. It was always going to be an easy task when you restrict a side like Emirates Blues to below 130, and that is how Abu Dhabi went on with that run chase. Ghulam Farid scoring 45 of 46 deliveries. Naik Mohammed scoring a run ball 28. Kamran Atta was sent up, was bowled by Matiullah Khan for 2. Ali Abid, the skipper, leading from the front, not out till the end and scoring those winning runs for his side as well. 38 of 24 deliveries. Fayaz Ahmed scoring 3 and Ghulam Murtaza scoring 1 of 2 deliveries. The bowling, Emirates Blues, a lot of bowlers used. In fact, 7 bowling options were used by Emirates Blues. None of them could actually penetrate that batting of Abu Dhabi. The pick of the bowlers, Karthik Mayappan, getting 2 wickets in his 3 overs and conceding 25 runs. 11 extras, and in the end it was a comfortable run chase for Abu Dhabi.
So those who missed those key moments, there you go, highlights for you. It was an excellent start initially by the spinners, but then leaking runs at a regular interval. Look at that shot. That opening pair putting pressure straight away. Naik Mohammed getting some runs very quickly. That reverse sweep. Sabir Rao getting the ball to move, but then it was Abu Dhabi batters were on the top, hitting sixes all around the park. Ghulam Farid and Naik Mohammed, and then that delivery, excellent stuff, swinging into the right-handed batsman Matiullah. But I would say 150, 160 have been a decent total on the surface. Credit must be given to Abu Dhabi bowlers initially, and then they came out with a plan, batted really well. That huge one over the deep mid-wicket fence from Ali Abid. So there you go, Emirates Blues scoring 127 in their stipulated 20 overs. Neelansh scoring 31, 25 from Sanchit. And then Abu Dhabi chasing it very nicely with 2 overs to go. 128 for 4 was the final score by Abu Dhabi, where Ghulam scoring 45, an unbeaten knock from Ali. They beat Emirates Blues by 6 wickets. We'll take a quick short break. We'll be back soon.
Hello.
Well, what a victory that, and Abu Dhabi defeating Emirates Blues by 6 wickets. We all know, we all are waiting curiously that who will be the man of the match. To know more about that, let's go straight down to Shruti for post-match presentation.
This is CricTracker.net presents Emirates D20 powered by FanCode. I am Shruti and of course this is the presentation. Now this match, ECB versus Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi being the side that they have been in this tournament, they have had a comfortable ride, but ECB did put up a defense. Although Abu Dhabi won with flying colours, and right now it is time for me to welcome the player of the match, Mr. Ghulam, who scored 46, not out. Amazing game play. वैसे तो first up of course. हाँ जी, सबसे पहले तो congratulations, आपकी टीम जीत गई.
Thank you very much.
So जब 128 का आपको टारगेट दिया गया, क्या आपको लगा था कि it is going to be a big deal, क्या आपकी बारी भी आएगी?
बारी तो आनी थी, ओपनर हूँ. लेकिन टीम मैनेजमेंट का था कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अंदर खड़े होके आप खेलें. तो वही उसी चीज़ को मैंने अपनाया और उसी चीज़ को करके तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है हम लोग आराम से जीत गए.
जब ऐसा गेम होता है जहाँ पे आप एक छोटा टारगेट चेज कर रहे होते हैं तो प्रेशर कितना कम होता है या किस तरीके से हैंडल करते हैं उस सिचुएशन को?
प्रेशर तो होता है जब लो स्कोरिंग मैचेस होते हैं, लेकिन इसी चीज़ के लिए तो खेलते हैं. तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है कर लेते हैं प्रेशर हैंडल.
बहुत अच्छे से किया. इनफैक्ट आपने कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू यू एंड गो वेल एंड ऐसे ही अपने परफॉर्मेंसेस अच्छे दिखाते रहिए.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू.
ऑलराइट, नाउ लेट मी इनवाइट द विनिंग कैप्टन मिस्टर अली टू हैव अ क्विक वर्ड विद मी. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस.
या थैंक यू.
कैसे हैं जी आप?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आई एम फाइन.
कांग्रेचुलेशंस, आपकी टीम जीत गई.
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. एक्चुअली प्लान यही किया था कि उनको जल्दी आउट करने का, तो बैटिंग में हम यही प्लान करके आए थे कि जल्दी से विकेट ना दें. जितना देर हम स्टे करेंगे तो कंफर्टेबल विन करेंगे, और जैसा हमने प्लान किया वैसा एग्जीक्यूट किया.
इनफैक्ट ये जो आपकी इस बारी की साइड रही है, एवरीबडी हैज़ बीन सीइंग द डिफरेंस ऑल्सो. जो टूर्नामेंट की शुरुआत में क्या आपने कुछ बातें की थी ऐसी जिससे कि कुछ अलग ही नज़र आ रहा है?
जी, क्योंकि सब लोग हमें मतलब सीरियस नहीं ले रहे थे. टीम सब लड़कों को चांस देते हैं हमारे अगेंस्ट, लेकिन इस दफ़ा क्या हम अच्छी टीम बनाई थी. मैनेजमेंट ने हमें बहुत सपोर्ट किया और रिजल्ट आपके सामने है.
डेफिनेटली हम देख रहे हैं और आपको ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. ऐसे ही अच्छे खेलते रहिए और हमें अपने आप को फाइनल में दिखाइए.
इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. That's it from here. Now back to the comms.
So there you go. Confident looking captain of Abu Dhabi, Ali Abid, defeating ECB by 6 wickets. So the third match of the day, it's a triple header, remember. What an exciting second match between ECB and Abu Dhabi. There you go, the third one and the final one of the day. Dubai taking on Fujairah. That's match number 23 in SkyExchange.net Emirates D20, powered by FanCode, live from Malik Stadium in Ajman. We'll go straight down to Ejaz, where he's with the two skippers for toss.
Thank you very much and welcome at toss for all-important game, Fujairah versus Dubai. I have got both team captains and a match referee along with me. We have got Shehzad as well as match referee Mr. Iftakhar and Mohammad Wasim, who will be captaining Fujairah side. Who got the coin? Shehzad has called the heads.
It is head.
Head it is. Well, Wasim, you have won the toss. What's your decision?
We're gonna bat first.
Well, batting under lights, more comfortable?
Yeah, I think it's a third match on same pitch, so we will try to make a good total.
Like, what about dew factor?
No, I think the wind is there, no dew will be there, so we will try to put some good total on board and defend it.
Okay, any changes from your side?
Yeah, 2-3 changes, I think so.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, Shehzad, losing toss, any impact on the plans?
Actually, our plan was to bowl first against them because we know Fujairah are quite a strong batting side.
And what about your side? Any changes?
Yeah, we have brought in Shaurya and Ahad we dropped.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, the news from the centre is Fujairah's captain Mohammad Wasim has won the toss and they're going to bat first.
So there you go. Thank you, Azaz. Fujairah's skipper Wasim winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Will be an interesting tussle between bat and ball, and they're very confident about their batting lineup. We'll have a look at the team lineups. Fujairah, Mohammad Wasim, Maroof, Merchant, the spinner, Rohan Mustafa, Kashif Daud, Umair Ali Khan, Jishan Abid, Zahid Ali, Umar Farooq, the wicket-keeper Hamdan Tahir, Raja Akifullah Khan and Usman Khan, the Centurion. And we talk about Dubai, Rami Shehzad, the skipper Ali Nasser, Amar Badami, Harsh Bhobade, Punya Mehra, Shamim Ali, Shaurya Singh, Ankur Sangwan. So the first ball has been dispatched over the deep extra cover fence for 6. Magnificent hit that from Mohammad Wasim.